pantalla en negro, pero no está vacío. Estoy aquí. Todo en pausa menos yo, algo vuelve a respirar. He vivido entre las sombras donde nadie quiso mirar. No me hicieron, me rompieron, me enseñaron a fingir, pero bajo cada grieta hay un mundo por salir. Late bajo la señal, frío por fuera, fuego detrás. Voy a entrar, lo vas a ver. No he venido para desaparecer. Danger One, sombra y verdad. Otra historia va a despertar. Sube el pulso, cae el control del silencio, nace mi voz. Si estás aquí, no es casual, esto vuelve a comenzar. Entre lore, tinta y ruinas doy forma a lo que soy. Si la vida no me eleva, yo la reescribo hoy. No presumo de estar bien, no me vendo salvación. Solo cargo con mi caos y lo convierto en creación. Late bajo la señal, frío por fuera, fuego detrás. Voy a entrar, lo vas a ver. No he venido para desaparecer. Danger One, sombra y verdad. Otra historia va a despertar. Sube el pulso, cae el control del silencio, nace mi voz. Si estás aquí, no es casual, esto vuelve a comenzar. No, necesito que entiendas lo que arde bajo mi piel. Solo mira cómo el caos aprende a obedecer. Silencio, pantalla en negro, pero no está vacío. Estoy aquí. Silencio, pantalla en negro, pero no está vacío. Estoy aquí. Menos yo, algo vuelve a respirar. He vivido entre las sombras donde nadie quiso mirar. No me hicieron, me rompieron, me enseñaron a fingir, pero bajo cada grieta hay un mundo por salir. Late bajo la señal, frío por fuera, fuego detrás. Voy a entrar, lo vas a ver. No he venido para desaparecer. Danger One, sombra y verdad. Otra historia va a despertar. Sube el pulso, cae el control del silencio, nace mi voz. Si estás aquí, no es casual, esto vuelve a comenzar. Entre lore, tinta y ruinas, doy forma a lo que soy. Si la vida no me eleva, yo la reescribo hoy. No presumo de estar bien, no me vendo salvación. Solo cargo con mi caos y lo convierto en creación. Late bajo la señal, frío por fuera, fuego detrás. Voy a entrar, lo vas a ver. No he venido para desaparecer. Danger One, sombra y verdad. Otra historia va a despertar. Sube el pulso, cae el control del silencio, nace mi voz. Si estás aquí, no es casual, esto vuelve a comenzar. No, necesito que entiendas lo que arde bajo mi piel. Solo mira cómo el caos aprende a obedecer. Silencio, pantalla en negro, pero no está vacío. Estoy aquí. Silencio, pantalla en negro, pero no está vacío. Estoy aquí. Todo en pausa menos yo, algo vuelve a respirar. He vivido entre las sombras donde nadie quiso mirar. No me hicieron, me rompieron, me enseñaron a fingir, pero bajo cada grieta hay un mundo por salir. Late bajo la señal, frío por fuera, fuego detrás. Voy a entrar, lo vas a ver. No he venido para desaparecer. Danger One, sombra y verdad. Otra historia va a despertar. Sube el pulso, cae el control del silencio, nace mi voz. Si estás aquí, no es casual, esto vuelve a comenzar. Entre lore, tinta y ruinas, doy forma a lo que soy. Si la vida no me eleva, yo la reescribo hoy. No presumo.
Hola, bienvenidos a la abismo, donde estoy yo, Danger 1, listo para jugar. Espero que os haya gustado mi nueva música para la cuenta atrás, recién salida del horno de Suno. Y como siempre tengo que poner el juego después de empezar el juego. Saludamos a Tarcano y a Kame Phoenix. Vamos ahora con The Witcher 2. Que para quienes no lo sepan, The Witcher 2 es un juego donde nos ponemos en la piel del famoso brujo Geralt de Rivia. Donde aquí hay un asesino de reyes. Y cuando ha matado a uno de esos reyes, se ha inculpado a Geralt. Y ahora tiene que limpiar su nombre. También acabo de buscar los lugares. El segundo lugar terminamos esto. Ay, que se ha parado o algo así. Ay, no me muevo.
Not another fucking...
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
It tells him the Elder and the Recruiter are coming for you.
Dutch! Wake ya!
Take care.
Oi! What you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plow, get us.
We're
All right, we'll go back together. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes. Strange aura. Let's take a close. Car. Can. Let's see. An unnatural people. Except for they clearly. Sabrina was something. I bet. I need to know what to.
El WhatsApp. Un momento. Que normalmente silencio el WhatsApp para que no se me oigan las notificaciones. Que me vienen atropelladamente. Listo. Volvamos. Espero que no se haya crasheado el juego por ello.
You've looked and touched your fill, right?
We did.
What?
From what?
Help us!
If you want to
Feel.
don't you?
Oh,
Did you?
You're just
like that.
Your mistake.
really.
I'm keep. I don't like this place. I know.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the.
Guess Zivik was right.
You'll be whistling.
drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us!
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivik catch us.
Don't shit!
Life can be really
We should have our sea. Take an interest in...
Salutations.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you?
I want...
We're
Sal...
ask, what would you like?
Aye, there are.
You don't mind.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Aldrin! Where are you?
this cursed place. Bloody bunch of
Aldrin! Here, boy! Aldrin! What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Aldrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost.
How...
Oh, you'll know Aldrin.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Aldrin! Here, boy!
I'm done with this cursed place.
Aldrin!
Aldrin!
As long as they pay us.
What do you want, Witcher?
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Adernians, Kedwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevesig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Adernian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Seltkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Seltkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Seltkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Seltkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edurnians. But the flames got him in the end.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Edurnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen dwarf regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edurnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse. The Edurnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edurnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fistek. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Vergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
From a distance. At the time I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over there. The field used to be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Seltkirk won then. Vandegrift's sword cracked and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by Kedwen's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Lowathan came to be.
I think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandegrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandegrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Seltkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandegrift's sword went missing. The boys in the camp claim the female dragon slayer has it, but I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Seltkirk's chainmail?
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility, in the army since forever, a greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the black ones. They don't like how they lord it around the camp, even though the king talks to them. Those coins are their sign, the stupid bunch of plotters. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coins won't say a word because they're scared of Deathmold.
Thanks, Civic. So long.
Pues qué fastidio. Probando. Probando, probando. No era que tenía mal conectada al S. Era que tenía... ¿Qué tal me quedó la canción? Pues haberla escuchado. Haber entrado antes para escucharla. No era que tenía mal el audio, ni el dispositivo. Era que simplemente se me tenía bajado el volumen del componente. O algo así. Bien, a ver. Lleva una moneda parada, el y pregunta por Wendy sin ti. Y ya te doy otra novedad. Hoy mismo mi madre me ha comprado por una oferta que ha salido, aún así por un carro,
Life can be
una
really
Nintendo Switch 2.
I fought the Nilfgaard. Back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics.
Pretty
Look
pleased.
into. Diddle yourself, pauper. Hey. Well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got, but you'll need...
That's...
Well, how...
I want...
We're...
Sounds...
Asked, what would you...
Any... Not...
They...
No.
Are there trolls
¿Dónde
here?
está lo de Wendy sin ti? A ver. ¿Qué da esto? Pero no tengo... Ah, un momento, sí, tengo mucho. O sea, esto. Vale, nueva armadura. Un momento que tengo que seguir haciendo algo con el progreso. A ver. Esta. Que tengo que bajar el volumen. No la otra. Ahora sí.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to...
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about...
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a...
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious.
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by... They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you...
He said they do better building a highway to the town.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet.
He was a shepherd. Had a...
You know the...
Any discount?
A ver. Nada.
And the Lavalet stands in Tager.
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity.
They say you run a... Nobody mentioned... you're...
Lost time.
Oh, la bomba colmena. Hola, Toba. No es Assassin's Creed, es The Witcher 2.
I'm from Van Glen.
A ver, ¿qué me falta? ¿Cuándo? Moneda cuadrada. Ya la tengo y aún así nada.
Truth be told, Cintra's not dead.
Pues nada, a ver más. Supuestamente ya lo he podido comprobar por Google hace poco. The Witcher 2 tiene por lo general 3 ubicaciones. Estamos en la segunda, así que estamos en la mitad del juego. ¿De qué trata el juego? Hay un asesino de reyes y su último asesinato ha provocado que se quede inculpado Geralt de Rivia, el famoso brujo de la saga de Witcher, y ahora está buscándolo para limpiar su nombre.
Well, it was here yesterday.
¿Cómo va mi día? Pues que ya oficialmente me han comprado la Nintendo Switch 2. En unos días, no sé cuándo, va a llegar. Hala, ya estaré listo para poder jugar a Pokémon Viento su oleaje cuando salga.
Oh my god!
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
Hola, Socas.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
Yo ahora mismo no tengo intención de comprarme ningún juego hasta que, salvo de la PlayStation 5, que solo tengo uno. Tengo que volver a usarlo.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Do you remember the...
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
So long.
The next battle. The relic will protect me. All you'll have is the tin pan on that empty-headed.
Bien, a ver al visionario, que así es como se hace llamar. Oh, no puedo pasar por aquí. Genial. Y tampoco por aquí. Sí, los de Zelda también están muy buenos. Que yo los tengo. Pero en el Switch 1.
I had a mate from Rivia, but they killed him.
Ay, por aquí no. Bueno, ya tengo algunos juegos retro también en la Nintendo Switch 1. Y que espero que se puedan transferirlos a la 2.
Another fucking stone.
Sí, ya lo sé que se pueden transferir. Que eso fue... Que mueren explotando.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rot fiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all.
Sí.
But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
Vale, a ver al visionario. Caray, que no puedo... No puedo investigarlo siquiera.
Quick! You'll be safe here!
Arpía.
Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here! Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here! We're safe here.
I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
Gracias, aunque llevo usándolo bastante tiempo ya.
Rot fiends attacked them, but they managed to escape with their lives. Weren't up for any more adventure, though, and went back to camp.
You listen. I know those soldiers. And I know they do all kinds of nasty things. But not one of them would dare cheat me. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Bien. Tenemos que beber algo que nos ha dado un fanático religioso. Nada del otro mundo. Y tenemos que recordar absolutamente todo lo que veamos tras beberla. Otra vez, más arquillos. Hola, Betos. Y vuelve. Y no.
Guess they'll never learn.
Pues no. Y vienen más. Pues no. Solo quería recolectar todo, pero no va a poder ser.
My medallion.
Oh, venga ya. Un momento. Otra vez. Ahora lo he oído. Oh. Genial. Una antigua persona de golpe me ha empezado a hablar en Facebook. Es que normalmente no me hablan por Facebook. Uy. Menos mal que no se la pantalla. Pero me están... Me están haciendo mucho. 2 menos. Ahora faltan esos 2, los peores. Vale, ya está. No. Tengo que llegar a cierto lugar, meditar y beberme una poción. Que estoy siguiendo el mapa, que apenas lo podéis ver, pero se ve encima de mi cámara, tapándola un poco. Uy, más embriagos. Uy, la leche. Araña.
Damn monsters.
Vamos, ven aquí. Pues no me falta mucho, ya he llegado, pero está lleno de biche. Buscar. Aquí, al santuario este. Bien. Volver al atardecer. Ay, eso no. Meditación. A ver, antes de nada, alquimia. Veamos si puedo hacer más golondrina. Puedo hacer hasta 8. Pues ahora. Prepara 5 pociones de aceites de alquimia. Bien, es lo que he hecho. A ver. Volver al atardecer. Bien, pues a esperar todo un día. El fornacho, no. No voy a volver a jugarlo en un tiempo. Volver al atardecer. Otra vez. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, venga ya. Se me ha cerrado el juego. Menos mal que se guarda automáticamente las cosas. Más o menos. Caray, ya llevamos casi una hora de directo. Y hace falta iluminación. Ay. Sí, lo jugaba, pero me causa estrés. Así que solo lo juego si hay que ayudar a alguien. Pero a su vez está el otro problema. Se me laguea muchísimo el juego si tengo el Discord abierto. Y quiero de una vez hacer mi servidor de Discord activo. Aunque claro, muchas veces que he pasado el enlace de invitación a mi server, nadie se unía. Era ignorado olímpicamente. Yo busco hacerlo activo. Pero si no van a hacerlo...
Medallion's telling me something.
No, ahora mismo no puse la canción. Suena en la cuenta atrás de mi directo. Y yo no sé qué es eso del chicharrón. ¿Será que tengo que hacerlo con... Mira. No me ataca. Adiós la aracha. Ahora queda de botín, armadura de aracha, escudo de diamante, trofeo de arachas y ojos de aracha. Volver a la tarde. Alquimia. Y vamos a crear de nuevo todas las pociones. Y ahora el tiempo de espera. Volver a atardecer. Cuando hayas activado un lugar de poder, podrás acceder a él para aumentar tus estadísticas de personal. ¿Pero qué? En serio, siempre se me cierra el juego cada vez que hago el tiempo de espera. No. Tengo que hacer otro. Tengo que intentarlo de otra forma. Porque si no, vamos a estar repitiéndolo y repitiéndolo y repitiéndolo. Es lo que tienen los juegos antiguos. Recuerdo que si no recuerdo mal, este juego se estrenó en 2011 y estamos en 2026. 15 años. Y todo para poder conectar la partida con The Witcher 3. Sí, tarda en cargar una vez le doy yo. Y ahora otra vez a correr de las arpías. Que no van a parar de venir. Veamos qué pasa si atravieso. Veamos qué pasa si atravieso los endriagos. Porque la arachas no me llegó a atacar. Bueno. ¡Uy! ¡Qué puñetas! ¿Será que no puedo guardar la partida estando bajo peligro? No. No me lo puedo. No me deja guardar la partida. Qué bueno. Tendré que cargarme. Vaya, la aracha sin matar. La escupida veneno.
Stink.
Y otra vez me ha derribado. Ahora. Y sigo sin poder guardar la partida. Genial. Ahora sí me salí. Guardar la partida. Volver al atardecer. Meditación. Tiempo de espera. Veamos en esta hora. Vuelve al atardecer. Ay, no. Se va a volver a crasear, ¿verdad? Pues parece que no. Volver a la tarde. Y la peli también. ¿Será esa? Beber poción. Sí. Poción del visionario. Beber.
I'm too old for this.
Hongos gigantes. Una paloma gigante. Oh, no. Paloma no. Gallina.
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Bien. Ya está. A contárselo al visionario. Ay.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I'll need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean.
Ahora no puedo ver los comentarios.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters. The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Tell me again,
What exact?
No.
So long.
No. El símbolo del coraje. Y menos mal que ya puedo volver a ver los comentarios del OBS. Que jugar a este juego parece que no le sienta bien al OBS. Un demonio, un guerrero negro.
Take that.
Well, it was here yesterday.
El bello que es todo loco. No entiendo.
Audrey!
Witcher.
What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What up?
Just curious.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What is...
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
What? Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
I'm interested in the Rotfiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
Still looking for coin?
Tournaments.
All right.
The king will be pleased.
I'll try.
Duels take place from noon. What else am I to do?
This
mist drives me crazy.
Probando, probando. ¿Se me oye? Yo no puedo hacer ese otro movimiento que hice con el brazo, con este, porque tengo el músculo del hombro derecho más corto.
A super
Al
soldier
menos me he
serum, or
estirado.
what? How did you wind up here?
Still looking for coins.
What do you want?
I heard...
That's right,
I used to know a man.
Not that.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man. What else am I to do?
Audrin, where are you?
A ver. Campamento de Cairo.
Here, boy. Odren.
A ver, ¿qué pasa con eso?
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you pricklicker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper, curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing, a spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
What time did the spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
I'll deal with the spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
All right.
Hello.
Las hermanitas. Vamos a ver. Examina la cabaña de la cabaña. Ahora, vamos a hacer misiones secundarias. Y más ahora que sé que después de terminar este lugar, queda solo el lugar del final del juego. Como dije, cuando terminas una zona, ya no puedes volver atrás en The Witcher 2. Hasta luego, Juan Pablo.
Here, boy.
Done with this cursed place.
Odren!
Voy a estar 3 horas de directo. Y ya llevamos una. Faltan 2.
Not another fucking stove.
De paso aprovecho y le compro a este mercader otra cosa. Pues no, me cobra barato, que es lo mismo. Y esto... Sótano de la torre, tío.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Sí.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
No lo sé si estará barato, pero obviamente diría que no será muy caro. Y este juego es antiguo.
3 years back it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp, they don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
Lo repetitivo no me interesa en absoluto.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
This is some babes. Are there trolls here?
Y ahora la mansión de la cantidad. Digo la casa. La casa de la cantidad. Ya veo. Pues una vez llegué a jugar super mal. Normalmente juego el Fortnite en solitario. Peridonia. Una puerta secreta. Registrar la bóveda. A ver. Mineral de hierro. ¿Y ese símbolo qué? Polvo de diamante, mineral meteórico azul, flamante aceite, bla bla bla, más bla bla bla. ¡Qué bien! Una entrada oculta. Hola, Papo Game. Sí, es en solitario. No te haces mal. Casa de los hechiceros. Marisa. Murrón. O murro. Moira. Malgui. A ver, vuelvo a bajar. No, nada. A ver si recuerdo. Esta forma. Esta otra. Y esta. A ver, ¿qué dice? Eres enemigos en el sótano de la casa. Todo el mundo sabe que no debe despreciar ningún documento hallado en una casa encantada, pero estos no guardaban relación directa con el caso de Mao. Por ello el brujo los escondió para otra ocasión y volvió a ayudar a Mao. Había tres tumbas en el cementerio, con los siguientes nombres inscritos: Moira, Marisa y Murro. Gerald también descubrió dónde descansaba el Matasanos. Era un tanto sospechoso que alguien sacara el cuerpo de un suicida y lo enterrara como era indebido. Geralt consideró La idea de que el regañón no se hubiera quitado la vida. El nombre de Murron, sin duda de varón, era otro misterio. Vamos. Pruebemos a meditar. Que pase el tiempo. 1 hora antes de medianoche. Y otra vez estamos como dando palos de ciego. ¿Verdad? No, nada. Maldita sea. Nada hay aquí. Probemos a esperar a medianoche.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick? Innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
No sigo el mundial. A mí no me interesa el fútbol. Ya lo digo muchas veces. No me gusta el fútbol. Si gana España el mundial, muy bien. Si no, pues qué pena. ¿Qué me importa? Sí, lo sé. Por eso tengo bastante claro, con lo del fanatismo del fútbol, que lo que tiene el fútbol es que se ha convertido en el sustituto de la guerra. Me he desviado del camino. Así que lo digo en serio. El sustituto cultural de la guerra se ha convertido el fútbol.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it. His mother comes in.
El odio arde tanto simplemente por resultados del fútbol hasta el punto de que parezca guerra.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Es la forma de que no parezca guerra sin serlo. Digo, de que no parezca guerra cuando lo es.
Where are you?
What else am I to do?
Here, boy. Audrin!
Have you managed to do anything with her?
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak! Away with you, demon!
No. Cargar partida. Parece que es delicado. Menos mal que estaba el auto guardado. Veamos, ¿qué pasa si voy al cementerio? ¿No? Hablo con Marty.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Aldrin! Aldrin!
Still looking for coins!
What else am I to do?
Audrin! Here, boy.
Have you managed to do anything with her?
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
If I must. Folks say that old Malgit conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. It's the evil in it that the beings in the river's depths feed on. That's all I know, truly.
Have you managed to do anything with her?
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. They've burrowed deep into your subconscious. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly, so I need your help to destroy them.
If there's no other way, what would you ask of me?
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight.
Bien. Ahora sí está funcionando. Uy, por aquí no puedo. Es un callejón sin salida.
Aldrin! Here, boy!
Si alguno de los
Aldrin!
es él.
Aldrin! Here, boy!
They've hired a witcher.
Uy, más orange.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I doing? Oh,
No.
Relics, artifacts.
I know you have the spear Yahan used to pierce Sabrina.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to...
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both...
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well. You see, when Yahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Yahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Yahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
No. Las hermanitas. A ver qué dice Taratara. Estoy dudoso de después de terminar el Red Dead. ¿Seguir con The Witcher o Mafia? ¿Has jugado el Mafia? No, no lo he jugado. Se ve que está muy bien. Es igual de historia y así. No he jugado el Mafia. Ahí.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtered.
How's the distance?
Come on. No reason to keep the specters waiting.
Meditación. Tiempo de espera. 1 hora antes de medianoche. Pues no. Es medianoche.
You've finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
Don't listen to this nonsense. Just help me kill them. Damn monsters.
Another fucking stone.
Hola, Doctor Big Man. Aquí, jugando The Witcher 2.
Come on. No reason to keep the specters waiting.
Beber elixires. Golondrina. Ay, un momento. Alquimia. Creía que al final no se hizo las 8 pociones de golondrina. Bueno, pues ahora lo arreglo. Beber elixir.
You've finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
The specters say you're their brother, and you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
Denying it is not enough. You need to prove your innocence, and I need to know the truth before I make my choice.
I never murdered anyone! I'm a soldier! I kill foes, not women!
I'll take your word over that of evil spirits. Now help me.
I'll not forget what you did for me.
I did it for coin.
Small price for peace of mind.
Don't you owe me an explanation? I want to hear the truth.
I was born by the very border. General van der Grift understood that I knew every blade of grass here. So he appointed me lead scout. We were based in my family's house.
This house?
One day I scouted beyond the river. When I returned, I found my father digging the graves behind the house.
What happened?
Honor was everything to him. He had brought us up, taught us principles, and then one day Adernian soldiers arrived and undid all that. Shamed his children. He could not stop himself. He swore he did not do it, but there was blood in his clothes. We fought. He fell from the cliff.
Why did the spectres want your soul?
Maybe they've no tolerance for patricide.
Maybe. Now go back to camp and present proof of your valor. Take back your dignity.
Bien, he ganado un nivel. Lo que significa que puedo adquirir otra habilidad. Como esta. El remolino. Y ahora saquear. Creo que han... Uy,
shit, you stink.
Uy, ese grande es más duro. Uy, cuántos sumergidos hay aquí. Vamos, que te he visto ahí oculto tras la roca. Oh, eran dos. Ajá, ahí está. Lo que busca. Las esencias de muerte. Ahora, a ver, otra misión. Lo raro es que cuando hice alquimia ya he hecho esto. Ay, tiene que pulsar, ¿verdad? Qué fastidio. Bueno, he visto que hay un torneo de puñetazos las afueras de este campamento, mira. Así que voy a ganar. Que aquí pelear a puñetazos es muy fácil.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up! His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs.
Fen! Keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kiss at... Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat.
We practice a few hours every...
And here I thought practice...
Really?
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
In his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter. He says, son, they've come to take you to war.
He's
standing with his back to them, his pants down. Spreads his cheeks and says,
Watch yourself, Geralt.
I can see that.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Ese.
Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Otro menos.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our arses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
So be it.
A ver qué tiene este. Ese. Ese. W.
What the bloody hell's all this about? We're just practicing. Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Mira qué bien. Una cuenta que está. Espera que se resuelven los
In the face of
acontecimientos.
possible disaster, they tried to draft entire... Half the serfs
Ahora. ¿A qué es fácil las peleas de puñetazos en este juego?
Odrin! Salutations.
No. ¿A qué sigo, Pedro?
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins.
Diciéndolo, Pedro.
Spoiled my day.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass? Nothing?
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Thanks. Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
The manuscript is yours, for the right price.
Vale, otro nivel. Listo. Uy, aún me queda un punto de talento. Pues aquí.
The plotters. I know where they meet.
I knew I could count on you.
Is that enough for you then?
One can tell a real man not by how he begins, but by how he finishes.
What else do you want from me?
I shall give you 4 of my men who'll be near at hand and provide backup if something goes awry. They'll stay out of sight until summoned. Bring me one of the plotters alive. I have many questions. I must know who's behind all this.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
I see things are worse than I thought.
I feel like a monkey in a cage. Those pricks act as if they've never seen a dwarf before.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Deathmold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the 2 dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies. I'll go with you. Audrey, where are you? Audrey! Here, boy! Audrey! Audrey, where are you?
Bit scared of going against the saint.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
Otro de la niebla. A ver la batalla eterna. No. Por otro lado de la niebla. El otro lado de la niebla. Y a ver el símbolo de coraje. El Gwenny y el armador.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
No. Tengo que preguntar por el símbolo del
Looking for something?
No. Ay, qué fastidio.
What you want?
I think I'm being followed.
Very likely.
Who is it, and why?
Detmold's men. They're everywhere. Word is they're onto some plot, but that's all I know.
Greetings.
Trouble.
Whoa!
Something
Didn't have anyone like you in our...
Greetings.
No. Caray, qué fastidio.
Are you moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Having an Orin and not having an Orin makes two Orins.
Cheapskate.
Salutations.
Relics, artifacts.
Got anything in?
Ash, whatever you...
Nada, nada, nada.
Pretty please.
A ver, ¿qué tengo? Vamos.
How are you?
Tampoco nada por aquí. Ay.
Greetings. Seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Where are you?
Greetings! Tournaments. Now that's a pastime. Nightly tournaments are a pastime for real.
Does King Henselt have any interests?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the...
Can we start the...
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then.
What do you want?
¡Uy! Gracias por la raid del Caero.
What are the Nilfgaardian forces doing here?
I don't know. Their presence disgusts some.
Why's that?
I'd rather they be with us than with Edirn.
Uy, que me quemo.
What do you want?
Think you'll...
That it.
No, tendré que ir hacia arriba. A ver, ¿qué dice? Sí. Armadura de 6.
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain. Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work
Ya
for your
llevamos
kind.
2 horas.
Mercenary might
Falta
just be
una.
the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it.
No, nada.
Hello, damn it. Salutations.
Sí, nada.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Greeting. I am your humble servant.
Nada.
Greetings, Witcher.
Ay, el rey.
Deathmold was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results. That said, Master Geralt, what would you say to a long-term offer? Protection, for instance.
If it involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same.
No, no se
I'm well
pasa
suited to
hoy
being a
de
bodyguard.
Witcher.
You tread
Estamos
upon
en
a
la
slippery
segunda
meadow,
ubicación.
Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
Still.
I've had people beheaded for more pleasant answers.
I won't change my mind.
Fine response. I see there's truth in what they say about the size of a witch's privates. If only I had more men of your ilk, and not the kind of ass munchers.
No, no era este con quien quería. Tengo que preguntar por la armadura. Pero caray, no me sale la opción con ninguno.
Hello, mother licker. Salutations.
A ver, ¿qué dice?
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powder?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as...
Thanks.
I've one more thing you might...
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. See you.
Caray, no puedo preguntar por la armadura.
Hello, damn it. Salutations.
Bueno, te comento, el The Witcher 2 tiene 3 localizaciones generales del modo historia. La primera ya la terminamos, y estamos en la segunda. Y cuando llega la tercera se termina el juego. Por lo que vi.
What do you want?
Nos vemos.
What do you want, Witcher?
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket'll protect you in battle. Half-wits.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no surprise they're terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Bergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it.
Voy a dejarlo claro, Socas. Si juego el 2 es para poder después jugar al 3. Porque hay una cosa que tiene los juegos de The Witcher que lo hacen increíble. Cuando terminas la partida de The Witcher 1, se puede importar a The Witcher 2. Y cuando terminas la de The Witcher 2, importa al 3. Y así la historia es ligeramente distinta, acorde a las decisiones que hayas tomado en el 2.
If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
So long.
Greetings!
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
Greetings!
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
What is it?
I heard there are some lovely lady. Only...
Let...
Nada. Ni en el campamento alto ni en el campamento bajo. ¡Qué fastidio!
What? Aldrin!
Yo ya lo he dicho. A mí no me gustan los juegos que sean repetitivos. Si a alguien le
I
gusta...
can't wait to have some proper ale instead of that piss water they drink in the Kidwenny camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
Well, well, how can I?
I want to...
We're no...
Sounds all...
Ask, what would you like?
I wouldn't mind, no.
I'm a mad.
I seem to...
He used to come...
Ay, maldita sea, aquí. Se supone que tengo que preguntarle a ella. Ahora, a atravesar la niebla entonces.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going. And that's that.
A cruzar la niebla.
How many more can there be?
I see the path. The amulet is guiding us.
Pero veo que tengo que seguir a la calavera esa. En mi caso, eso no era lo que me refería. Me refería a los
Look at it
videojuegos
this
que
way.
sean así.
You'll be able to brag about
repetitivos.
seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
Brag about how I ploughed 3 wenches at once in my youth.
No me refería al trabajo. El trabajo es obviamente importante.
Kill him! Edon! Stop! You're making a mistake!
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed. And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Vergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Ploughing typical elf. Come on, Geralt.
Allá vamos. A ver, por aquí. Parece que sí.
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, Burden, for I believe I've dozed off while on duty.
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way. Maybe we ought to tickle them with an axe, just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer-soaked beard.
Yarpin Zigrin! Lice eat me if I'm not delighted to see that horrid mug of yours.
This lad here's scaling Burden. Geralt, what are you doing standing there as if you've swallowed a halberd? Got a hug for an old mate?
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
Wee Marigold? Ha! How is the lass? Let me tell you, Scalen, this here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
No, but I got a feeling we're about to find out.
I'm afraid we're in too big a hurry to stop and reminisce. We're here on important business. Triss could be somewhere in this area.
The plague. I've not seen her 5 years, must be. Since that day they proclaimed you dead. Last saw her in Rivia, in any case.
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area, and she's not on the other side of the fog.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher. Wears a medallion with a snake on it.
Sorry, Geralt. Doesn't even ring the tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know something. This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman.
Shriveled old minx.
She sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's serving maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants. He claims the lass was no servant, but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines. Maybe it was Triss. And maybe it was that witcher. Madame Eilhart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her. Knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Edirn?
Fucking hell! She came out the main gate not more than an hour ago, headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be out to do some magic probing or whatnot.
She knew a bit of magic. She might have crossed.
I guess I need to visit Shillard when I get back. Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier. We buried it with the remains of the Kedwenis.
Where?
Just outside Vergen. I'll mark it on your map as the road could get confusing. Strange things are afoot in those crypts, Witcher. Kedweni ghosts scaring off our folk, that would be normal since they were invaders. But one's some kind of amateur historian, asking all that venture there about the battle and the Dun banner.
I'll look into it. Thanks. I have to see Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those items.
And what do you suggest I do? Yorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in, and here are two old mates come over from the other side who want just that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpen. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scalen, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger.
Aha.
All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her. Or whatnot.
Don't you fret about the sword, Geralt. I promise to ascend to the fucking heights of oratory. Be soft as a mink, cautious as a novice strumpet. I'll get you that blade if I have to shave my beard off.
All right then. See that, Scalen? We were headed for a tragedy.
Now we're headed for a comedy.
Ah, youth these days, lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
Y por último...
How's Yorvith? Any chance I might run into him?
Minimal. He follows Saskia around like a once-neglected pup. Eyes on her at all times.
At least the lass is well protected. What do you seek from Yorvith? Last I heard, you weren't exactly chummy.
You heard right. But when I last saw him in Flotsam, he had something I need to lift the curse.
Even if you see him, I doubt he'll give you anything out of the kindness of his heart. Perhaps Saskia can convince him?
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
En Venezuela. A ver si os recuperáis.
It's nice to talk to you all, but we've got things to do.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword.
Jambeleiga, 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 boo. Jambleiga, jambleiga, jam, jam, jambleiga, 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 boo. Jam, 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 jambleiga, boo.
Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels.
Got another solution?
There's another passage. I'll mark it in the Witcher's map and show you myself. Sound all right to you?
It does. In the meantime, I'll look around for that flag.
Prime, I'd say.
Off we go then.
Me alegro, Vino. Que siempre que he conocido a venezolanos han tenido siempre dificultades de conexión a internet. Ahí el wifi siempre lo he visto como algo muy complicado de que tenga. Así que sé muy de sobra que Venezuela está siempre en asuntos difíciles, por así decirlo. Sí, también lo de la luz. Hola, vicioso, que no te había saludado. Yo, en mi caso, estoy haciendo repaso con el OBS. Ahora que pues hacía una cosa diferente. En mi OBS solo tenía una única escena para todas las funciones, porque nunca sabía qué significaban las escenas. Y ahora pues que parece que las estoy usando.
Damn monsters.
No, por aquí no. Tengo que volver arriba. Normal. No tan atrás. Hola, Caleroy. Pues que he mejorado un poco mi OBS, por así decirlo. Ahora tiene música la cuenta atrás antes del directo. Qué bien oscuro está todo. Es que además de dar problemas con el OBS, acabamos dando palos de ciego todo el rato. Uy, hola. Aquí que hay hierro, más hierro y más hierro. Y aquí orange de un cada vez. Eso no me interesa. Casi vuelvo atrás. ¿Ves? Ese era por donde había venido. A ver, ¿qué hay aquí? Hierro, hay hierro y aún más hierro. Caray, nada. Un callejón sin salida aquí. Aún así no has llegado en el mejor momento, porque no queda mucho tiempo para que termine el directo. Termino en media hora. Que ya he estado antes. Y no sabía que hubiera una usuaria que me está mirando llamada Avispa Culona. Ah, no, Culonu. Al final lo cojo todo. Creía que habría alguna... No, tengo que seguir explorando. Que claro, está un poco difícil encontrar caminos, porque el mapa no funciona muy bien, que digamos. Y encima, además, está oscuro, como podéis ver. Ahí es por donde volví. Eso es un callejón sin salida. Pues ahora. Oh, veo que es por aquí, sí. No había pasado antes. ¡Ay!
Damn it!
Bien, digamos. Sí, era por aquí. Uy, lo que faltaba es el corrido. Y encima... Los demonios corridos se castigan porque cuando los matan, explotan. ¡Bum! ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Dónde está para recolectar? Nada. ¡Qué fastidio! Era un demonio podrido mayor. Uy, no, me tiene que pinta eso.
Guess they'll never learn.
Llave de catacumba. Ahora, ahí está Zoltan.
Zoltan, you were supposed to bring the sword.
I failed, Geralt.
That was not the best idea, Witcher. Dwarves are poor liars in general, and that's especially true of this one.
You know everything you need to know?
Yes. You need the weapon to lift the curse from Henselt and free the souls of the fallen.
Milady, I know you're at war with Henselt, but the curse threatens Vergen as well. It's a field of uncontrollable magic energy.
No need to exert yourself. I know this. The sword shall be yours.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm glad to help and thank you on behalf of the Vergennes, the souls of whose loved ones will finally be granted the peace they have so long deserved.
Thank you, and good luck. See you, Zoltan, and don't get killed.
Nor you old prick. See you again. Someday. Saskia, I forgot one wee thing. Geralt wishes to meet with Yorvith. He's got dealings with the elf.
I need the head of the spear used to finish off Sabrina as she uttered the curse. Yorvith had it when we ran into each other in Flotsam.
He lost it playing dice. Scalen now has the spearhead. The young Burden is a gambler, an addict, and perhaps Vergen's top sharp. You should speak to him.
Yorvith put that spearhead up as a bet?
When it comes to getting folk to sit down to a game of poker, Scalen can be convincing. His pack is bulging with treasures. You'd be surprised. All won at dice.
I won't need convincing. We'll see how he does against me. Farewell to you both.
A ver. Cerrar. Pues no. Uy. Ahora, esto es ideal. Algo por aquí. No. Nada. Un callejón sin salida. Hola de nuevo, Akame. Pues toca de nuevo recorrer los túneles tan laberínticos que hay aquí. Y no he ido por el camino que lleva hacia atrás. Este no lo he visto. No he... ¿A dónde lleva? Ya veo. Yo en mi caso no consigo chamba. Estoy todo el rato esperando a que las asistentes sociales me den novedades sobre trabajos disponibles. Y parece que no hay otra manera. Vivo en un pueblo, pero yo era de ciudad. Yo vivía en la ciudad. Sí, es lo que tiene estos túneles oscuros. Pero tranquila, que ya vamos a salir. Listo, estirado. Para quienes no lo sepan, tengo el músculo del hombro más corto de lo normal. Y creo que se debe a por un accidente que tuve hace casi 2 décadas. No, hace 2 décadas, por dicho. Pues sí. Menos mal que lo sabes. Yo espero algún día que me puedan operar y arreglar lo que me pasa con eso. Pero por lo visto aún no me lo van a mirar. Y parece que no podrá ser así hasta que no sea independiente.
I heard you have the head of Yorvith's spear.
I do indeed.
I could use that spearhead.
Not a chance in hell. It's my trophy. Won it off the greatest killer among elves. In certain circles, that makes me a hero.
What were you playing?
Dice poker.
I've rolled a few dice in my time.
Do I hear a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
I trust you'll not ask me for a handicap. Though I must warn you, I aim to be merciless. Curse or no curse.
Let's begin.
¿De dónde soy? Soy de España. Para tirar los dados, mueve el ratón cualquier dirección. Aplicará la dirección pues eso. Combinación pulsa para los dados. He perdido.
You lost. Who is he? Another. Any.
Tengo que derrotarle con los dados. ¡Uy, porra!
You lost, Witcher. Who is another? Any.
Apostar. He perdido. No tengo ni idea de...
You lost. Who is another? Any.
He perdido. Tengo que seguir.
You lost, Witcher. Who is another? Any.
Tengo que ganarle. Pero ¿cómo es posible? Yo 0.
You lost. Who is another? Any.
He ganado. A ver, aquí.
You play like a true sharp. Oh,
thanks, Galen. I heard you have a few more.
I could fight.
Bien, ya tengo 2 de los artefactos. Aún queda este.
Hello, Chief.
¿Qué toca hoy, man? Oh, es verdad, el agua. Listo, hidratado. Y ya solo quedan 10 minutos. Así que cuando coja la último de los símbolos que hay que coger de esta zona, ya terminamos el directo y le hacemos raid a alguien. Que llevamos 3 horas y no dije que necesito cenar. Sí, es que en mi casa bebemos mucha agua. Y más ahora que estamos en verano, aquí en España. Viviendo en la zona cercana a Andalucía. Brutalmente llena de sequía, por decirlo de alguna manera.
Non-humans, fight the dust!
Me lo cargo. Uy, ese se lo digo. Ya no. Uy, sí que no. Y hay más. Ahí está.
Elves to the moon! Fight the dust!
Hala, adiós a los bandidos. Sí. Ando peleando. Genial. Parece que va a tardar un poco más en encontrarse las banderolas. Sí, The Witcher, pero no el 3, el 2, porque podemos importar las partidas guardadas de la entrega anterior y así como resultado se afecta. Uy, maldición. Meditar. Beber el elixir. Golondrina. Eso es lo que tiene de único el The Witcher, la saga entera. Terminas el juego en The Witcher 1 y luego puedes importar la partida guardada a The Witcher 2. Y con The Witcher 3 igual. Terminas la partida guardada en The Witcher 2 y la importas al 3. tengo que hacer así. ¡Uy, no! Tengo que hacer espacio. Bomba. Eso, los trastos. A ver aquí.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. Natalis leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're right. Strength in unity.
If not for the beaver cap you wear, I would speak to you no longer. Try once more. The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. Natalis leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, For this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Marcus Brabant.
You lie.
Qué pena.
Take that.
No. Aquí. La banderola. Y con esto terminamos el directo. Pero antes salimos de las catacumbas. Bien, ya salimos. Desbloquea, guardar la partida. Bien. Muchas gracias a todos por haber estado en este directo. Que encima estrenaba música salida de Suno. Para las cuentas atrás de mis inicios del directo.
Axbalsos ahora mora en el abismo.
Oh, ¿no me seguías, Axbalsos? Bueno, al menos ahora lo haces. Vamos a ver a quién le hacemos raid. Uy, espera. Salir al menú principal. Que no puedo entrar en el OBS con el juego abierto. Ahora sí. No os vayáis, que ahora viene la raíz. A ver a quién se la hago. Pues ahora, como hemos salido de unas catacumbas, ahí. Solo queda decir... Danger 1 se despide. Adiós. Ahora viene la raid.